What's going on, gamers and YouTubers? This is Ryan coming at you with my very first pickup video of 2015. Now, this one is actually quite a fun one because I picked up quite a few things from Craigslist. One I actually picked up on the 1st of this year, in fact. Someone wanted me to meet up with them on New Year's Day. It wasn't ideal for me. Besides, it was also like a 40-minute drive for me as well. But I really didn't want to give up this deal, and I wasn't sure if this person was going to go out and try and sell it to someone else because I couldn't pick it up soon enough. So I decided to make the truck out and pick up this one Craigslist deal, which is my first pickup. And this one's actually a Nintendo 64 bundle. I picked up a black 64. It came with its expansion pack right there. It also came with the jumper pack for wherever that went. That was over here. It also came with its jumper pack, in case if you wanted to use the jumper pack even though you have the expansion. But it came with both. It also came with a memory card, which you can really never have too many of. One of mine's already crapping out, so it's kind of like a replacement. An accessory I was actually excited to get and wanted was a rumble pack. I feel like you can't play Star Fox 64 without this guy. And then on top of that, they even added the Tremor Pack Plus, which makes the controller 10 times heavier. But it's an interesting accessory to have for the 64. I'm excited to have both of them, and I will add both of them to my collection. This also came with two 64 controllers that are gray. I can't even reach the other one. I almost had it. Okay, there. So two gray Nintendo 64 controllers. One of them has some of the black insulated part missing, if you can see the exposed cord there. But they both work perfectly fine. And then it even came with a yellow one, too. It's a little dirty. It looks like someone tried to color in where the C buttons are in there. And the flick isn't as big with that one. But they all work perfectly fine. And then this bundle came with, I believe, 7 games, if I can count. 7 games, 3 of which I intended on keeping, and then the 3 that I mainly wanted for the collection to begin with. But we'll start with Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest. Then we also have NFL Quarterback Club 98. Typical sports titles. But then, as the expansion pack would show you, needed to play this Donkey Kong 64. I already have this though, but it was still really cool to pick up another copy. And then Perfect Dark. Now, for the games that I will be keeping, the ones I was excited to find, one of them, well, 2 of them, I never find. I can never find them. But this one specifically, I don't seem to find at all. Whereas the other one I do see, it's just that it's never at a price I'm willing to pay. But this first one is Road Rash 64. Yes, it's got Atkinson's name on it, but I could easily get that off. Probably not with a magic eraser, but I could take a little damp towel after recoloring it in and trying to get it out that way. But then we also got a really nice copy of Mario Tennis that has Atkinson on the back too, but that can easily be taken off with the magic eraser. And then the one I'm most excited for, which also the label's in really good condition, and there's only Atkinson on the back, but it's got a few scuffs, but in very good condition. A nice $50 title, and that is Mario Party 3. Finally get to add this one to the collection. Of all the Mario Parties, I've wanted the third for a long time. I've seen the second one too, not with this bundle, but I've seen the second one before, and it goes for less than $3. But this is the one that I really wanted for my collection. This is the one I actually haven't owned even when I was a child. I mainly just rented it, and I never got around to asking my parents to buy it, or I never had the allowance to buy it. But super happy to pick those up. But now we'll move on to a couple other pickups, and first we'll go with the other Craigslist deal. Now, a lot of that you see here, actually everything you see here, was paid for with Christmas money. I didn't get a lot in the way of games for Christmas. A couple of the highlights, though, was this awesome slouched beanie type hat that I got. My friend Amanda stitched up for me, and it actually says Rye Guy on it. You can't really tell, but if you can, it does say Rye Guy on there. I thought that was really cool. And thank you very much for that. And then my best friend Molly picked up this awesome shirt for me. I thought that was super cool. I've seen them online, and they just pop up on the sidebars of any website you go to with like ads of, hey, buy this t-shirt, buy that hat. And she actually picked this up for me because she knows that I'm big into the retro games mostly, and just she thought that was really cool. And this is honestly like my favorite shirt of all time now. So thank you very much for that. If you want, I will link a video down below of the one pickup video I made that I featured her in it, because she also got something too if you haven't seen it. Anyway, to get back into the other things that I have here, we'll go with this Craigslist deal. Just going to scoot you back a little bit. Pan out. This Craigslist deal, I went on a trip to Albany to go see one of my friends who also conveniently picked up a couple things for me a long while back. Things that I will actually be showing you in that mysterious video that I keep telling you I'm going to make. It will be coming. I now have everything that I want to show. On top of all of that, there's also something I picked up from Albany that I can't really show you until I show you some of this other stuff I got. Just a little tiny thing. To give you a hint, it is a box for one of the games that I got from one of my friends. I ended up picking up a box, so I have that game complete in box now. And I just thought it was really cool, but that is all I can tell you about that until I show you the actual lot. Now anyway, just before I went to Albany, I hopped on Craigslist in the Albany section of Craigslist, see if there was anything out there that I could pick up with some of my Christmas money that I had. And there was this lady who was selling a handheld console with 4 games and its charger and everything for only 30 bucks. And the crazy part was, I was like, the handheld console alone is definitely worth more than 30, and on top of that, the 4 games she threw in, I was honestly completely amazed that she sold it for this little. I was more than happy to pick it up. Everything in this bundle, with the exception of 1 game, I will probably be keeping. But and it's in pristine condition, really. It looks like she hardly played it. And that is a Nintendo DSi. It's in really good condition. The stylus is actually pink. But honestly, I don't have too much of a qualm with that. I will eventually find a black stylus I can replace it with. It's still got its covers, at least for the top screen here, the screen protector. The bottom one, not so much. But it works. It's in great condition. You won't be able to really see it because it'll just be a big glare. But it works perfectly fine. Put that down. Now, this also, like I said, came with its charger. Came with this nice little Nintendo DS case. It flips open and everything. I thought that was really cool. But on top of that, she also has another black case, which holds all the games in it. She did not have the original cases for them. No, I just got to go through. Alright, that one didn't come with the deal. That's another DS game of mine. But it did come with these 4 games. The one that I probably will not be keeping is Cooking Mama 2. I believe it's Dinner with Friends. Then we also got Pokemon Black. Then we got Mario Party DS. And the one that, it didn't come with this case. I had this case already. Someone had given it to me in case if I were to find it in the wild without the case. But I did have the case complete, and now that I have the game, I have the game absolutely complete, and that is Mario Kart DS. super happy to pick all these up. I'm absolutely thrilled with this pickup. For 30 bucks, I will take that every day. If you throw me another DSi with 2 games that are quality titles, I will be picking that up all day long. Even the system itself, with the charger, I would pick that up any day. So that is the stuff that I got from Albany, with the exception of the stuff I got from my friend, and on top of that, we went to a game store, and I will show you later what the game was in my next video. But for the other thing that I have to show you, my parents got me a gift card for one of the local game stores here, and I just got around today to getting to that store, and I found 4 titles for 25 bucks that I picked up, and I thought these were all really good deals, especially for what I got. I picked up another DS title to add to this collection. I've been trying to get the residue off this DS title, and I think I almost got all of it off. But either way, eventually I'll be looking for a case for these. And if anyone happens to have empty cases for the games I'm showing, shoot me a message down below, because I really like to have my games complete, especially DS titles, 3DS titles, Game Boy Advanced. I mean, they're, especially the Game Boy Advance, they're hard to come by, but I'll definitely make some trades and do some deals with you guys. But this DS title, this one I believe I got for $6.99, like $7. And the 64 title of this same series that I really want is super expensive. I figured this could tide me over. And this is Worms Open Warfare. I got that. Then to go back down the line here, I also got a Wii title to keep adding to my growing Wii collection, which is probably up to 30 plus games now. Quite a few there. This one was only $3, and it's an Atlas title, and I think it's an underrated title. A lot of people, they just don't want to pick this one up, but I finally found this one for a good price, and I was very happy to pick it up. That is Trauma Center Second Opinion. It just looks like a really fun game, really different too. Like I don't know, I've never really heard of any game quite like this, so I was happy to pick that up. And then I also picked up 2 more 64 titles to my ever-growing collection for 64. I think I'm up to like 50 now. I have quite a few 64 titles. I'm eventually going to need one of those drawers for the 64, because, I mean, they're hard to find. There was one in the store in Albany I went to, but they were trying to sell for like 35 bucks. I was not having that. I'm very cheap. But I did pick up these 2 titles relatively cheap, especially the second one I'm going to show you was actually cheaper than the first. But the first one I got was Pokemon Puzzle League for the 64, in great condition. There were actually like 3 or 4 copies, and I found the cheapest and the cleanest one, and the cleanest one out of the whole bunch happened to be the cheapest. This one I believe was $8. Like I said, on a gift card. I mean, I just picked it up so I could have it, and I heard it was just a lot of fun to play, so picked that one up. And then this one was actually cheaper, and I was very surprised at that. And for the same price as the number game was Mortal Kombat 4. And actually it was $4.99, so it was actually $5. But still, I mean, you can't go wrong. Mortal Kombat 4 was a great title. I think the one I grew up with the most was the Super Nintendo Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And I absolutely love that. I believe that's when they introduced Cyrax into the series. But I loved Mortal Kombat 4 too when it came out for the 64. Now, that's all I have for pickups. However, I also want to know what you guys think. It's 2015. I would like to bring some new things in for you guys to see. Leave comments down below. Let me know exactly what you would like to see from my channel. I mean, I do my pickup videos, I do rant videos, I do take 5s, all that fun stuff. I have a couple ideas for some new videos. Like I've talked about doing top videos, top 5, top 10, things like that. And eventually I will get into that. Not sure how technologically advanced it's going to look and how cool, but it'll be my take on it. And like I said, I have a couple ideas. So, and then I have an idea or two for some other videos. Eventually, I would like to get into Let's Plays. I just need the proper equipment to do that. But in the meantime, be sure to like my video, comment down below, and let me know what it is you guys want to see from me, what kind of videos you want to see. I'm open to all suggestions, and I will take every single one into consideration. And also, if you just randomly clicked on this and you kind of at least enjoy what I do here, this craziness with cats running around fighting each other. Aww, but it's so cute! If you like this craziness, subscribe to my channel, because I love knowing that there's more than one person out there who actually likes my videos, and they're not complete stalkers. But yeah, be sure, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, Cub Scout.